We just had lunch at Chao Chao Gyoza in Kyoto. I think this area is called Kawaramachi. It's like the city centre of Kyoto. What's special about this place is they've got vegan gyoza, which is pretty unusual in Japan. I can only think of a couple of places that do them. And there's a choice. There's more than one option. Is a luxury. They've got different sorts of gyoza you can have and different side dishes, and they were really nice. So here's the vegetarian set. You can have either an alcoholic drink or a soft drink. You get two types of gyoza. There's yuba, vegetable, shibazuke and mashed potato. They all look good. It's good you get two choices. And then you get a side dish, bean sprout salad, cabbage, quail eggs, deep fried tofu, French fries or fried cheese. There's pictures of everything on the regular menu. We both chose from the set menu. Ginger gyoza. I like how they cook them all connected. We've got some sauces on the table. There's spicy miso. Here's Phil's bean sprout salad, his side dish. There's miso sauce, tasty. Vinegar soy sauce, that's like a dipping sauce you normally have with gyoza. And chili oil. It's a good selection. Oh, there's little sauces for the dipping sauce. Here's my white cabbage. It's got some sauce on and sesame seeds. I love sesame seeds. There's actually a really big selection of drinks. There's beer, highballs, sours, lots of sours actually, tomato sour, yuzu sour, calpico sour, some unusual ones there. And in the soft drinks, there's green tea, oolong tea, Coke, calpico water. Is that the same as calpis? Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Ginger ale and thick tomato juice. Here's Phil's gyoza. These are the Chao Chao Gyoza.
They contain pork.
Okay.
Yep.
And these are the mashed potato gyoza. We got them grilled instead of fried.
She said put these in the salt, there's a bit of salt there.
Yep.
Those in that. And these was recommended with the usual dipping sauces or miso slice.
I like how they cook them all connected. When we cook gyoza at home, they're never like that. I don't know how they do it.
This is a lot of food as well.
It is,
For
yeah.
lunchtime, that's quite a lot of dinner.
Yeah, this was the lunch set. And here's mine. I've got the yuba gyoza. Yuba is tofu skin. They literally warm up soy milk and take the skin off the top, like the skin off custard, I think. And it's a local thing here in Kyoto. It looks like they've used the yuba on the outside of the gyoza instead of the normal gyoza wrapping. And these are the vegetable gyoza. This dipping sauce is especially for the yuba, and then I can use the normal dipping sauces for the vegetable gyoza. Looks good. You're liking the mashed potato?
Yep, we only had one bite so far, but it really was excellent.
It's an unusual filling, isn't it?
That's why I went for it.
This miso sauce is really tasty, just like miso soup. And there's also the spicy paste, that's really good too. That's got more of a tomato spicy flavour. I definitely recommend coming here for lunch instead of in the evening. We tried to come last night, which was a weekday night. It wasn't even the weekend, and there was a really long queue that I think would have probably taken about an hour at least. So we gave up on that last night and came back now at lunchtime. We actually arrived about 11:30 just as they were opening, and there were plenty of seats. We didn't have to queue at all.
But it was still busy. I mean, the seats were getting full by the time we'd finished.
They were actually.
It's obviously a popular place. Obviously, some of it's popular because of the vegan options, but I think it seems to be quite popular with local people as well.
The staff are obviously used to serving foreigners. They spoke really good English. They've got English menus, and they pointed out set menus that would be the right amount for lunchtime, and they were really friendly.
Yeah. They were.
And the gyoza were delicious. I tried the yuba gyoza because yuba is a Kyoto speciality. Probably this isn't the best place to try it, but I thought it's something different. And they were really tasty, really juicy, and the sauce was really interesting as well, really different from what you normally get with a citrus flavour. And the regular gyoza were really delicious too. I like that you get different dipping sauces for different flavours. They were all really tasty. Yeah, you loved the mashed potato ones, didn't you?
Yeah, so the mashed potato ones were delicious. I don't know if that's because it's dipped in salt, which always makes things nice, but yeah, they had a really nice texture. It was a bit unusual. When we normally have gyoza together, either at home or in a restaurant, we normally go for the vegetable options, just because obviously we can then both eat it. And so with meat gyoza, sometimes I find it's got a texture I'm not so fond of, probably because I'm just not so used to it, but it's a bit more chewy. So these mashed potato ones, they were not like that. They were super, super soft. A surprising amount of flavour for a mashed potato in a gyoza.
It sounds like a carb fest, but a delicious carb fest.
And then the pork gyoza I had, like I said, normally, sometimes I don't really like the meat gyoza, but these were really, really nice. They weren't too thick. They were actually quite small physically as well, quite thin. You could eat them in one bite. And they just had a really good balanced flavour. They weren't overpowering. I felt like I'd eat loads more than what I had there. And I thought there was quite a lot.
Yeah, on the menu there was a set where you get 24 gyoza, and I thought, wow, that sounds like loads, but maybe I could eat that much.
Yeah, I mean, on the plate it looks bigger than they are. Because it just looks like two big sheets of gyoza, but you turn it over and they are small, thin strips. For lunch, that was the right amount for me. I feel like I've got plenty of food to last us till dinner time.
Or snack time at least.
Or snack time.
I think this place has got really popular with foreign tourists, especially people on special diets. So it's good to know it was really delicious as well as being the popular place where everyone goes. There are several branches of Chao Chao Gyoza in Osaka, Kyoto and Kobe, but only this one has the vegetarian and vegan options. Because not many restaurants in Japan have vegan options, pretty much every restaurant we've been past that has them has had quite a long queue outside. It looks like mainly foreign tourists waiting for them. So if there's somewhere you really want to go, consider going at lunchtime or straight away when they open, or between lunch and dinner, because at proper dinner times they do seem to get really busy. Back there was a tempura restaurant that had tempura and udon, and outside on the sign it said we have vegan options, and there were a load of tourists waiting outside. The other night we waited an hour and a half to eat somewhere, and luckily it was really good after that, but it's not ideal. It's a waste of your time to be standing in a queue. There's a whole list on my website of restaurants like this one that serve meat and veggie options, focusing on proper Japanese food, not just veggie burgers and salads. I've spent ages researching this over the years, so I hope it helps you out. There's a link in the description.